Yeah, it's the REKK report. Rekon's in the building, giving you the raw and uncut. You know how I do. Sit back, relax. Welcome to my world. We getting it in. Let's get this started. It's the REKK report. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Man, sad news today. We lost a real one, man. We lost a real one today. My man DJ KAYSLAY, aka the Drama King, you know, lost his battle with COVID. You know, complications. I don't know the gist of it. I just got the news like last night. But he been battling it. He been in the hospital for like, 4 months or so. So, I mean, it finally like got him, man. And I don't know. I'm kind of going through it because, like I said, people didn't know. Like, regardless of, this man is a legend, man. People didn't know. Like KAYSLAY has been that dude, and I was fortunate enough to meet him and work with him. And it was, man, he was the dude. He was, if you in New York or anywhere, this man is worldwide, and he's been in the game for a long time, man. I'm definitely gonna miss this cat, man. But I wanted to tell y'all a story of how I met him. You know, the first time I met him was under, I say like this, the first time I met him was under, it wasn't good circumstances. It was some static and, the Drama King, and it was just some stuff that was happening at the time when I met him. But it ended up, like turning out to be pretty decent. What happened was that this was, I had just dropped my second album, and I had an article, a 2-page article in this magazine called Stunners Magazine, which is my guy. Shout out to my man, Big CEO Solomon, man, Big King. I was in it, and he was there. We went to New York because he was promoting his latest issue of his magazine. And since I had a 2-page spread in it, I came to support, to promote, my album, promote the magazine, promote everything while I was out there. So when we got out there, we went to, we was actually at Black Star Music and Video. If you out there, it's on Lenox. For those who don't know, who ain't from New York, it's actually on Lenox around like Harlem. But before that, we was at the Johnson's Projects. We was at a back to school gathering they had for in the Johnson's Projects for the kids. So we was there, promoting, showing our love. And so once we leave the Johnson's Projects, we go to Black Star Video, and we're going there. He's promoting because he has magazines that he's selling, that he has, an account with them. His magazines are selling there. And the thing is, didn't know, or I realized once I got there, I was like, wait a minute. My man has a magazine called Stunners Mag. KAYSLAY got a magazine called Straight Stunning Magazine. Everybody knows both of them. They both have some of the finest women, from the gram, from everywhere, from every state or whatever, every city. So I'm going. We got my man's. We got like we security. We good. We walking through Harlem, and we go to Black Star. So, the owner chopping it up with them, telling them, letting them know how many magazines have been sold, get ready to cut the check. And we was supposed to meet one of the models there. But this what the thing was. One of the models that's in his magazine is also in KAYSLAY's magazine. And she's from New York. So she dropped down and told Slay's people that my man was out there, at Black Star, promoting his magazine. Like I said, doesn't really matter. 2 magazines, it happens, But she put it down and say like, yo, she said she was going to come through, but she ended up calling KAYSLAY. KAYSLAY came through with a bunch of cats. And I'm thinking, oh man, this is about to go down because they had quote unquote beef, you know what I'm saying, because of the names in the magazines and the content. So I'm in the middle of it. But the thing is, I came here with my mans, so I'm riding with my mans. And we got my cat, you know, it's like, I'm from Chicago. The CEO of Stunners Mag, he from Chicago, but he based out in Atlanta. We had one of my cats from LA, from Grape Street. He was out there posted up, you know, like it was 3 dudes, not from New York, in New York kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what happened. Make a long story short, you know, we there, you know, hanging out, waiting for your girl, because your girl done told him, yo, I'll be out here. I'm going to be out there. We going to, you know, promote, because she was in the magazine as well. KAYSLAY come in. KAYSLAY come through the door with a bunch of cats like, what's up? What's going on? What's up? You know what I'm saying? You heard you talking all this stuff about me. Talking to my man. You know, my man CEO of his magazine. So I'm just like, all I'm doing is like, the magazine for me is done. I'm not even thinking about the magazine no more. My article, nothing like that. My thing is, I'm in game mode. I'm like, yo, it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is how it's going to happen. The first time I meet this cat, they about to go rah-rah. So once, you know what I'm saying, Slay come in there, you know, Drama King, he go in there, yo, man, what's up with y'all, man? Yo, up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, straight stunning. So the boss, or the cat who run the Black Star, the place, was like, yo, check this out. That's not gonna happen. We not finna it's not finna be no scrapping up in here. Y'all go talk it out. So my man's, who the CEO of Stunners Magazine, and KAYSLAY, the CEO of Straight Stunning Magazine, they go in the boss's office and start talking. So all this time, we got, you know what I'm saying, KAYSLAY got a couple of goons out, you know, in there with us. We got a couple of goons outside. I'm like, whatever's happening, man, we got the, you know what I'm saying, I'm in security mode at this point. I'm trying to get my man out of here, everybody out of here safe. So I'm thinking, I'm like, if something pop off, okay, when I get out the door, I make that left. Don't make a right, because you're going to get lost. Make a left. Everybody make a left, because our cars park like down the street to the left. So I'm just getting all the exits and trying to make sure that everybody, you know, this is what we do. If we got to do something, we got to swing, keep it moving. So while they in the office talking, all I hear is, you know, conversation. So, all right, I'm thinking everything's cool. I don't hear no bumping around in the office like they in there fighting. So that's the difference between men and boys. Because these two men who got competing magazines went in a room and talked it out. They came out with a better respect for each other, because the problem was that it was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mouth stuff going on, but it was between other people. It wasn't between them, you know, them two directly. So when them two actually got a chance to actually talk to each other face to face, it got dealt with and it got squashed, because it was like, you got people feeding you on one end. KAYSLAY said this about you. You know what I'm saying? And they got people on his end. Hey, man, my man, you know, cat from Stunners Mag said this about you. He trying to copy your stuff. Woo. So once they realized, was like, wait a minute, we grown, we adults. We can hash this out, you know, with a conversation. So everything kind of like mellowed out after that. Everything chilled out. They came out. It was like, yo, we squash, you know, whatever was there was squashed, because it wasn't something that they brought on themselves. It was just like, you know, that's how it is when you got beef. Usually the problem is that other people get into that beef, or say something to try to instigate some stuff to try to get some problems started. Like I said, we not from New York. So I'm sitting up here like, yo, we got to get everybody straight. Like I said, we got to fight while we inside of here. We got to fight when we get out the door. And all this man got to do, this is his town. So he mess around and say some stuff like, yo, these cats, woo, woo, woo. We fighting all the way to the car. So man, the lights went out. Yo, see, it was just like one of them moments. It was just like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting up here trying to get everybody straight, everybody safe, but they squashed it out. And then once that was done, they started doing promo pictures. They started taking shots and taking pictures. And that was when I was like, yo, you know, he was like, yo, this is my man's, woo, woo, woo. We chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Got the contact info, took a couple of pictures, and they was doing an event there too. So basically, these two CEOs, you know what I'm saying, took poses, took pictures together, posed, and realized, like I said, hey, it's enough money out here for everybody. But the thing was, like I said, that moment when it first jumped off, the first time I met this cat, I was going to be boxing this dude or boxing his goons or boxing whoever. And it turned out to be pretty decent because, like I said, we all grown. So we tried to, this is our way of just, it was settled. Everybody was cool. Turned out, man, this was a cool brother. He was a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? My man's already cool. So I'm just like, we're sitting up here just trying to figure out what's the next move. So, like I said, we exchanged contact information. He best around and draw one of my singles on this show and everything. And like I said, man, KAYSLAY is that dude. I highly, like I said, I respected that brother. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's sad to see him gone. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't get a chance to really connect. You know what I'm saying? And really talk about that in depth because nobody didn't want to touch this story. Because it was like, man, okay, but I said I'll put this out here now because it turned out to be a good meeting. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, man, it was good. And I was glad, blessed enough to actually meet this brother and find out, like, after all this conversation, 5-10 minutes later, we sitting up, chopping it up, laughing. We figuring out what's the next move, what we doing, getting into later on, what y'all, what we getting into, what they getting into. I'm just like, yo, man, and we in the middle of this New York. We in the middle, like, yo, if something happened, yo, we going through it. But all in all, like I said, KAYSLAY, man, rest in power, my brother. He was a good dude. Good producer, man. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about him. But the first time I met him, like I said, everybody knows who was there was like, yo, it was about to go down. Like, yo, it was no questions at first. It was just like, boom, he came through the door. Everybody was like, yo, what's up? And woo. And then luckily, cooler heads prevailed. The cat who was running the, Black Star came through, it was his place. So he was like, y'all go in my office and hash this out. This shouldn't even be happening. And two brothers, two black men was able to settle a disagreement that, a misunderstanding. And it all panned out. And like I said, that was my first meeting. That was my first time meeting KAYSLAY. I just felt, man, that was a crazy story, man. It was a crazy story. It was crazy at the time, but it made sense, but it didn't. I mean, yo, it was a moment, man. And that was like my first moments of meeting that brother. And ever since then, everything has been cool with us, man. I said if I had new music, if I had new stuff going on, I would, let them know. I send them the links, let them check out the music. If you want to put it on the show, cool. If not, just give me the feedback and everything. That's just what he was, man. Who he was. He was a good dude, regardless, man. Like I said, he was, regardless of being a drama king, he was still that dude. So, man, rest in power, my brother, man. DJ KAYSLAY. Yo, man, I mean, just, man, one more conversation. I wish I had like one more conversation with that brother. But, man, to his fam, yo, man, stay strong. My condolences. But, man, this one hit home. And I just would let everybody know, man, man, I have no words, man. I just wanted to let you guys know, man, a funny story of how I met this brother. And regardless of him being, the drama king, as we called him, he's a legend. He's a legend in hip hop. He's a legend in New York. and everywhere, man. I mean, he know everybody on every coast. He got a number. He got a number on everybody. Like, hey, if I need some New York, some New York information, or if I need some LA information or Chicago information, he knows somebody out. He knows somebody and be like, yo, I want you to, vouch for this dude. Who do you know? Do. And he'd be like, yo, I know my man from this spot. I'm going to call and, try to verify you. You know what I'm saying? He was doing verifying before Twitter, before Instagram. He was out there verifying cats. You come through there and you start dropping names, or you try saying I'm from here and you this, that, or whatever. Yo, he going to be like, he going to pull out his phone and be like, from what? You from what? This? Pick up the phone and be like, yo, he'll call somebody in that area and be like, yo, my man, he said he know you. Do you know this, man? Woo woo. KAYSLAY was that dude. So, man, shouts out to KAYSLAY, man. Rest in power, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Family, I see you when I see y'all, man. And when I'm in New York, man, I always got to give my shots out to them. And just give them my shots. I'm in Chicago right now. Just letting them know, man, letting everybody know this man was a good one. And it's messed up that this virus took him out the way it did. Be safe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stay covered, stay masked, do whatever you need to do, man, and just protect yourself, man, because you just don't know. And as they say, you just don't know when it's your time. So like I said, it was that brother's. I guess it was just his time. Be safe, y'all. See you when I see you. Peace.
REKK report.